Hello everyone, welcome to Ramaile Padai. Today we are going to learn a lesson, that is lesson 5 from class 10 mathematics, and the lesson is about area and volume. And in this lesson we will learn about the 3D object, the ways to find area and volume of 3D object. And the area of 3D object can be divided into curved surface area, and for other objects we also say it as lateral surface area, and another type of area is total surface area. And another is volume. Volume is same. There is no different kinds of volume in 3D objects, and the curved surface area or that surface area and total surface area are different, and you will learn why it is different and how to calculate that area in this lesson. So without any delay, let's start the lesson. But before that, we will learn how much marks will we attend, will we get if we learn this lesson. So in SE we get 2 questions of 4 marks, that is 8 marks, and this is tentative, this is just a guess, or what you can say is according to the questions that you get in previous year question SE questions. So you will get question worth 8 marks from this chapter, so read it carefully or understand it carefully. If you have any questions or problems, please comment down below and I will get back to you. Now let's start the 3D objects. Here we have cube in as the first object. You might have known about cube from dice or pot chakka. Here each cube have 6 faces. Here the dice have 6 faces. One is this, second is opposite of that, third is this, fourth is opposite of that, fifth is this, and sixth is opposite of that, that is below. So cube have 6 faces, and to find the area of each face we use the formula L square. Before solving or before learning about any formula, I want you to tell that if you want to solve the question of area and volume effectively, easily, you first need to imagine. When I am saying pot chakka or dice, to make you understand about cube, you need to imagine about pot chakka or dice. You need to imagine that there are 6 faces and each faces has equal length and breadth. That is how we solve the question and how I solve the question. That makes it easier to solve the question. Now to find the area of a face, a singular face, it look like this, and this have equal length. As you already know, this is a square, so to find the area of a square we use the formula L square. So to find area of a face which is similar to the square, we use the formula L into L, which is equals to L square. So this is the formula to find an area of a face in cube. Now we'll move on to total surface area. Total surface area is the area that gets the color when you dip that into a tube of color. What I mean to say is, this is a bucket of color which is red, and this is a cube. Okay, if we put the cube in this color bucket, the color will get into this side, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side, total 6 sides of the cube. So total surface area is how much area of the cube does the color applies on. So we have 6 faces, and if we multiply 6 faces with area of a face, that is L square, we get total surface area. What I mean to say is, we will find the area of this face, area of this face, area of this face, and area of other three faces that are not shown in this figure. So if we add all those figures, all those faces of that cube, then you will get total surface area, which is equals to 6L square. So the area of total surface area of a cube is 6L square. Now we will move on to volume. Here you might have seen ice cube which have equal length on each sides, whether it be height, base or length. So this is a cube, and volume basically means how much water does the cube contains. So the cube contains this much of water, that is L into L into L of water. So this is the volume. So we learned about the formula to find the area of a face of a cube, total surface area of a cube, and volume of a cube. Now we will move on to cuboid. The difference between cube and cuboid is very peculiar, that is very like seeable, very clear. In cube you have equal length on each sides, that is L, L, L. However, in cuboid you can see the length, breadth and height are different, and each have different measures. This is a cartoon, and you imagine a cartoon as a cuboid. To find the area of a face, it depends which face do you want to calculate. If you want to calculate the area of this upper face, we will multiply this length with this length, that will give us length into breadth. Okay, if you want to find the area of this face, then we need to multiply this L with this H. And if you want to find the area of this face of a cuboid, then you need to multiply this H with this B. So it depends on which face are you taking into consideration, and the area of a face of a cuboid is either L into B or B into H or L into S, that depending on the face you choose. So in this figure, in this set, the formula will be L into B, in this the formula will be B into H, and in this the formula will be L into H. So this is the formula to find the area of a face of a cuboid. Now moving on, total surface area. Total surface area is the sum of surface area or area of each face. Here we have these two faces, one on this side and another on this side, which is not shown in the figure, and we have one this face and similar faces on the back side, and we have one face on the up and similar face on the down. So we will calculate total surface area by summing up or adding the area of each face. So area of this face, 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 and area of opposite, that is this face. So this is up, this is down, this is side, this is other side, this is front, this is back. So we have 6 total faces, and we add the area of each 6 faces, and we get total surface area, and the formula will be L into B, B into L, L into B, B into S, B into S, L into S, L into S, and this is the formula to find total surface area of a cuboid, of a cartoon. Now we will learn the formula to find the volume of cuboid, which is equals to L into B into S. In cube, you have length, breadth and height similar, and we use the formula L into L for cube. But for cuboid, we will have length this, breadth this, and height this. So we will multiply the length, breadth and height to find the volume. If you get a question that how much sand can we fit in this cartoon, then you will need to multiply length, breadth and height, and the result will be the volume of sand that can be fit in this cartoon. So this is about cuboid. Now moving on to cylinder. In cylinder we have radius. If this is circle, as you already know, and this is center of circle. The length from this center to any length, any side of the circumference, this is radius, and all radius is similar for a circle. For a circle, radius is always similar. So here we have radius r, we have height of the cylinder, and we have diameter. So you know diameter is equals to 2 times the radius. Okay, and as you might have already imagined cylinder are of cylinder that you use in daily life. The one is gas cylinder and another is drum. So drum is also a cylinder, and this is, as everyone says, a cylinder. To make us easy to learn the formula of a cylinder easily, we will use this drum in our mind. So this drum has radius r and height h. Okay, now moving on to circumference of a cylinder. The cylinder has a circumference 2 pi r. This is the circumference of a circle. So the above circumference of a cylinder is 2 pi r, and the below, above and below, as there are two circumference, so this is also 2 pi r. So this is about the circumference of a cylinder. Moving on to total surface area. Total surface area is area that gets colored when we dip that into a bucket of color. That is what I have said earlier in this video. So total surface area of a cylinder is area of all the surface that gets in contact with the paint. So we have upper circle and lower circle that gets in contact with paint. So the area of each circle is pi r square and pi r square. These are two circles, and if we cut this cylinder in like this and unfold that, stretch that on the other side and stretch that on the other side, we will get this. Okay, in here we have this one is this length and height is this height. To find the length this length is circumference of a circle, which I have formula 2 pi r, as you have already learned above, and height is height. So to find total surface area, we will need to add the area of this surface plus this surface. So we have the area of these two surfaces pi r square and pi r square. So in adding 2, we get 2 pi r square, and the area of this is length into breadth. So 2 pi r into h. So 2 pi r into h. So total surface area is 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square for cylinder. This is total surface area of a cylinder. Okay. Now moving on to the volume. We have volume is equals to pi r square h. To find the volume, basically we will need to find the area of a circle either above or below, and we will multiply the height with that area. Here you can see pi r square is area of the circle that is below or above of a cylinder, and we multiply it with height, and then we will get the volume of a cylinder. It is quite easy. And if you are asked how much oil can we fit in this drum, then we will use the formula of volume of cylinder and find out the volume of oil that you can put on that drum. Now moving on to cone. So cone are this ice cream cones and traffic cones, and this is ice cream cone. So these are cone, and this cone have, look, assuming this is a circle, this half is a radius, this is known as slanted height or slant height, and this is the height of the cone. Now moving on to the curved surface area of a cone. The curved surface area is also known as lateral surface area. Okay, this is the area of only this part of the cone and not the base. Okay, So the formula of curved surface area of a cone is pi r into L. If you are still find it confusing to understand curved surface area, imagine this. This traffic cone is solid, totally solid. If we find the area of this only the curved surface, that is, if we cut it here and unfold it, then we will get this as the area. So this area is curved surface area, and to find that area we will use the formula pi r L. This is about the curved surface area, and to get total surface area we will add curved surface area with area of the circle, that is below this cone. Okay, we have a circle here and this is curved surface area, and when we add area of circle below of that cone with the curved surface area, then we will get total surface area of the cone. As you can already see, this is the curved surface area and this is the area of the circle below that cone. So this is area of the circle, this is curved surface area, and by adding this is the formula to find total surface area of a cone. Moving on to volume, we can find the volume of the cone by using formula 1 upon 3 area of circle, which is pi r square, and h, this is the vertical height. Okay, this is about the formula to find volume of a cone. So we need to find the volume of cone to find how much ice cream can a cone hold. Okay, this is the reason why we need to find the volume of a cone. And moving on to sphere, you can imagine sphere as a ball, and to find total surface area of a sphere we will use the formula pi r square. This is difficult to explain for you in concept, so I will put down the link of a YouTube video that helps you understand how to find total surface area of a cone of a sphere if you want. So this is total surface area of a sphere, and why do we need to find total surface area of a why do we need to learn total surface area of a sphere? So if we have land on surface of the earth, if there is no water on the surface of the earth, to find the area of total land of the earth we will use this formula for pi r square. So that is why we need to learn about the total surface area of a cone. And if that earth was hollow and we were asked to put sand inside the circle, to find the volume of the sand we will use this formula 4 upon 3 pi r cube. 4 upon 3 pi r cube, this is the formula of volume of a sphere. And as you can see, if we need to find the volume of air that we can fit inside the ball, then we will also use this similar formula. Okay, this is hemisphere, and if we cut this sphere into half we will get hemisphere. So it is hemisphere and it have radius r. Okay, and to find the curved surface area of a hemisphere we will use the formula 2 pi r square. As I have already told you, if you find any difficulty in understanding this or derivative of the formula, I can provide you a link that helps you understand the problem or the derivative. So this is the formula to find curved surface area of a hemisphere, and to find total surface area of a hemisphere we add curved surface area with the area of this below circle. So 2 pi r square plus pi r square. So this will get us total surface area of the hemisphere. And to find the area of a volume of a hemisphere, we have volume of a sphere is equals to 4 upon 3 pi r cube. To find volume of sphere, to find volume of hemisphere we divide it by 2, and when we divide it by 2 we get 2 upon 3 pi r cube. So this is the formula to find the volume of hemisphere. And why do we need to learn about the volume of hemisphere? It is to find out how much of a soup can we fit in a ball. So this is about the curved surface area, total surface area, and volume of a hemisphere. Now moving on to prism. we have a prism, triangular prism, which have length, height or length this, and each have different measurement of each side. A triangle have different measurement of each side, and we have this height which is known as vertical height. Okay, you can see, you can imagine a prism as a chocolate Toblerone which have the shape of prism. Now to find lateral surface area of the prism, we will add the base perimeter and then multiply that with this side the height of the prism. So base perimeter of base is A plus B plus C in this figure, and height is equals to H. So this is how we find lateral surface area of the prism. As I have already told you, lateral surface area is the area that gets colored when you dip that 3D object into a bucket of color. So this is about the lateral surface area of a prism, triangular prism to be precise. And about total surface area, we will add this area and this area. Okay, so to find total surface area, we will add lateral surface area with 2 times the area of triangle. So this is about the total surface area. And to find the volume, we will multiply the area of a triangle, area of one of the triangle, with height h. Okay, so this is about the volume, total surface area and lateral surface area of a prism. Now moving on to pyramid, you can see, you can imagine the pyramid of Egypt. So this is the pyramid of Egypt, and this have length of each side. Here I have shown you the rectangular pyramid which have measurement of this side and this side as A, and this side as B, and we have vertical height, and we have slanted height. Slanted height is written as L. So this is slanted height. Now to find lateral surface area, we will find the perimeter, base perimeter, that is A plus B plus B, and multiply that with slant height which is L, and we divide that by 2. So this is about lateral surface area of a pyramid. Okay, now to find the total surface area of a pyramid, we add lateral surface area with base area, and we have base area in this rectangular pyramid as A into B. So this is about the total surface area of a pyramid. Moving on to volume, we will multiply the area of base, that is A into B, with height. The height is H, vertical height. Okay, so this is about the volume of the pyramid. Now moving on to combined solid, we have multiple type of solid. In this solid, with the cone is combined with cylinder. Okay, and in this the cylinder is combined with hemisphere. In this the cone is combined with hemisphere. Here 2 cones are combined with each other, and in here this is x and this is x, so this is square. So this is a cuboid, and this is a pyramid. So cuboid and pyramid are connected, and we will find lateral surface area as the outer surface. Okay, if we use this pencil shaped object, we will find the area of this outer side and this outer side, and we will avoid the area of the base. So area that we can see from above is considered as lateral surface area, and total surface area is lateral surface area plus area of base for each of 3D object. Okay, and volume, you know volume. To find the volume, we need to add the volume of each 3D object. To find volume of this, we will need to find the volume of first cone and then cylinder, and then we will add 2 volumes to get the total volume of the combined solid. So this is it, and we will move forward to cost estimation. So cost estimation is finding the cost of doing some work in geometric shape. To estimate cost, find the area for which work needs to be done, example painting, and then multiply the area with per unit cost, that is example rupees 10 to paint 1 square meter of a wall. Okay, to find water that will fill the tank, find the volume of the tank, which can be cuboid or cylindrical, and use Pythagorean theorem to find slant height if required. So this is about how to solve this. If we need to find how much cost is required to paint this box, we need to first find the area of box. And area, when we say area of box, that might be lateral surface area or total area. If we need to color the box on only the visible side, that is this side, this side, this side, back side, and this side, we will calculate LSA. And if we need to color the box on every side, that is up, down, this side and this side, we will calculate total surface area, and in that area we will multiply the unit cost, that is, for example, rupees 10 per meter square, and then we will find the cost of painting that box, either that be lateral surface area or total surface area. And for cones, so this is a cone, and this is the vertical height, this is radius, this is lateral height, slanted height. Okay, to find the slanted height from this height and this radius, use Pythagorean theorem. Also, in this cone, if you need to find the vertical height, this height, from slanted height and radius, also use Pythagorean theorem. Why to use Pythagorean theorem? Because in the cone, the angle between vertical height and radius is always 90 degree. So we can use Pythagorean theorem. So this is about the unit 5 area and volume, and we will upload previous year solution questions of SAE in this channel. So keep looking to this channel, and we will start uploading this solution video from tomorrow. So for today, this is all about this lesson. We will see you in the next video. So bye bye.